God knew not to make me Beyonce because I would act a fool, okay? Excuse me. What's up, y'all? It's Tati Coakley and I'm back for another video, and as you can see by the title, today I'm telling y'all how to love y'all damn selves. I have another video basically on like how to love yourself like inside out or whatever, but now I feel like I'm going outside in because kind of I feel like a lot of you guys, actually I know a lot of you guys have been talking to me about how do I love my body type, like or I'm really petite, or like I'm heavier set than most, like how do I love myself in the era of boom boom boom. So I feel like I touched on this for a millisecond in my last video and I felt like it deserved more attention, so I'm just gonna sit down and tell y'all front to back how to deal with this. But I wanted to give y'all another tool that is gonna help you in your self-love journey and any other journey that you're going along. So I wanted to talk to y'all about Audible. So I'm pretty sure most of y'all already know what Audible is. If you don't, it's basically like a platform that you're able to listen to audiobooks on. I also feel like for what we're about to be talking about, this is a great option. There are so many audiobooks on here about like self-love and just care and things like that, just loving yourself. Even if it's not titled that, there are so many audiobooks with that theme in it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all one that I'm currently you know, diving into if you guys need a suggestion. I want to make sure I'm reading it correct, that's why I'm reading off my phone. It is the 21-Day Self-Love Challenge by Shannon Kaiser. So if you want to get into something, you know, challenge yourself a little bit. And like I told y'all, confidence is like a muscle. So something like this can definitely push you. But that's besides the point. So y'all know I'm going to hook y'all up. Get your first audiobook for free plus 2 Audible originals when you try Audible for 30 days. You can visit www.audible.com/Tati or text Tati to 500-500. Obviously, I'm going to have both on the screen right here like I always do for y'all. I got y'all. Audible also has Audible Originals. Audible Originals are exclusive audio titles created by celebrated storytellers from worlds as diverse as literature to journalism to theater and more. I just think overall, because there's so much variety, everybody can find something on it, and especially regarding what we're going to be talking about today, this is going to help you become a better you. Add some more power behind the words that I'm saying, okay? So again, you guys can go to www.audible.com/Tati or text Tati to 500-500. Again, thank you to Audible for sponsoring this video. Now let's get into it. But first, if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you doing? What are you doing? We're going to give you a couple seconds to do that. Did you do it? Good. Welcome to our family, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Also, follow me on my socials. They're gonna be right here. This is where you can participate in polls, all that fun stuff, or whatever. Let's just get into this. Alright, so like I said before, I know there's gonna be a lot of different girls and boys and everything in between that is watching this and feeling pressure from social media or peers or family members, and that is awful. I have been there, trust me. Everybody has gone through some sort of discomfort and insecurity in their body, and unfortunately that lasts a lot longer for others than it does for some, and extra unfortunately, it never completely goes away. You can definitely 100% get to the point where you are strong and confident in your body, but you're gonna have those days. Everybody has those days. Everybody. Even the girl that you're idolizing has those days. If you are watching this feeling the pressure to be the double D's on top, 24-inch waist, 42-inch, 7-inch hips, girl, let me talk to you. Now, let's take surgery as an option off the table. I want us to work from the ground up first. Y'all need to understand that social media is this big of a drop in the world of life. Like, it is nothing. Look how small this little thing is, right? Just look at it. And now think about the entire world. This is nothing. This is nothing, okay? So think about this small percentage of women that you're seeing just through Instagram, Twitter, whatever, versus the billions of women that are in the world. That is not an accurate depiction or representation of what the average woman looks like at all, let me tell you. So what I'm saying to you is you're not as alone as you think you are. And this is not the standard of beauty. That might be your standard of beauty because that's all you see every day, so you feel pressure to look like that. But when I tell you that is not the standard, it's just not. That is a type. You don't have to fit into that. This is what I'm trying to let y'all Let it simmer. Everybody is looking at everybody wanting something that they don't have. For example, girls with curly hair always wish they had straight hair, vice versa. Everybody is gonna always wish that they have something that they don't have. People would kill to have what you have. You need to sit with that. Whether you're super petite, somewhere in the middle, somewhere a little bit on the heavier side, whatever society standards of that are, but that's a whole nother topic. Wherever you are, people would kill to look like you. I don't care how big you think you are, how tiny you think you are. People are starving themselves. People are shoving food down their throat to look like you. So if that gives you some sort of comfort, great, sit with that. That is something you need to understand now. People, everybody in the world is not laughing at you. Everybody in the world does not think you're ugly. People love your shape. If people love your shape, that should give you a little bit more motivation to be like, hey, everybody love me but me. What am I doing? What I'm going to tell everybody is, the first thing you need to do is start following people that either uplift everybody's shape or are just positive in general or look like you. I'm not saying you can't support people of other races and shapes and da-da-da-da, but if your whole timeline is boom, 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 the thicker girls of the world, you're constantly being reminded that that's not your shape and that's the shape you wish that you had. So until you get more like secure in your shape and size, get them off your timeline for right now. Follow people and influencers and things like that of your shape so they can maybe highlight the beauty in your body type for you. Like, they're doing it for you. They're showing you the art, the creativity, the everything they can do, the love that they have for themselves. Let that radiate to you. Stop following people and stalking people that look nothing like you if you are doing that and it is affecting you. That is rule number one. Another thing you need to do is, like I was talking about before, understand that most of these bodies that you are seeing on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, have been bought or altered. Now let me say this, that takes nothing away from them being a bad, you know what I'm saying, like nothing. It takes to me, I don't care if you bought it, I don't care what it is, they fine, right? We're not gonna be no haters. We're not gonna say, oh, well, she bought it, so she's not as bad because she bought it. No, girl, she got it now. It's hers now, right? Okay. We're not gonna ever be haters. That's ugly. But if you are young and in high school and you can't look like that right now. You don't have the money to buy it. You too young to even get a surgery right now without your parents signing it. So that's not feasible for you right now at all. So just take that off the table and start loving what you got, because what are you gonna do? Be miserable until you can afford it? Be miserable until you old enough to get one by yourself? Like, come on now. Life is way too short to be wasting days, months, years, seconds, hours on wishing you were something else that you literally cannot be. If you are a spiritual person at all, just tell yourself things are the way that they are supposed to be. This is the vessel that God or whatever spirits or powers may be brought me here in, and this is what I'm going to work with. There might be a reason I have these little boobs. There might be a reason I have, you know, just little extra ching-ching-lings on my stomach. There might be some reasons. We don't know what that is, but later in life, maybe it all makes sense. So just accept the fact that this is the vessel that was perfectly and wonderfully created and made for you and your spirit. And it holds purpose. Sometimes when I'm in the shower or in the bath or anything like that, I kind of just like feel on myself, like, you know, not weirdly. Just like, you know, like I just like feel my body and all the curves and little dimples and whatever's in it, and just tell myself like positive affirmations like, you are perfect, this is wonderfully made, this is what makes you you. Nobody has that little patch of cellulite right under their left butt cheek like me, okay? Our bodies grow hair, our bodies get ingrowns, our bodies get acne, our bodies get sweaty, our bodies get goosebumps and strawberry legs from ingrowns and It happens. We are a body, head to toe. We push and wake up every morning and expect it to look like a smooth piece of freaking cake. No. There's so many different ways for you to look at your body to accept it, and I think you just have to get to the point where you're like, I'm willing to. This is like the expression when people say like, you can lead a horse to water but you can't make a drink. That's the same thing. I can tell y'all all this stuff all I want to, but until you get in the mindset of I am going to love myself and love this body as hard as I possibly can, it's not gonna work. So if you're not in that mindset, pause this video, close your eyes, deep breathe while you think of positive affirmations or speak them out, and play. My number one rule in all these like self-love videos that I do is stop comparing yourself to other people, because if you don't do that, you're never gonna get anywhere. I just don't understand. I mean, I understand because I've done it, girl, but I'm saying I don't understand why we do that, because it's like I'm sitting here crying about I'm not looking like damn Beyonce when God ain't make me Beyonce. God knew not to make me Beyonce because I would act a fool, okay? Excuse me. But anyway, if I know I'm Tati, I could never ever be Beyonce. Like, physically, I'm not going to be her. It's not no life-size switch movie. Like, nothing. This is life. It can't happen. We're born already. She is her and I am me. So what is the point of me wasting time in my life, so much time, because we do this all the time, wishing I was someone I could never be? So maybe once you realize that, like, listen, I'm not about to be sitting here crying no more over being somebody that I can't be. It is what it is. You'll move forward. Now, what I will say is, I'm about to get on y'all ass real quick. Y'all know my saying, my prayer, my everything is the serenity prayer, which goes as, say with me, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Y'all need to get wise. If you are on the heavier side, quote unquote, of the spectrum, right? If you want to be smaller, if there's an area you want to work on, do it. You don't have to sit there. I'm not telling you have to sit there and accept the exact body that you're in right now, because you can change it. Diet, exercise, even mental thoughts, sitting, anything like that can change it. So if you want to be smaller, or you even just healthier, anything at all, do it. Get yourself on a diet. Look up diets that will, you know, help whatever body type that you're looking to get. Put yourself in a workout regimen. Find like fitness things. Even on Audible, they got like fitness audiobooks, like stuff like that. Find things that are going to help you be the best you that you can be. Even if you're petite, I know it is very, very hard to gain weight as a petite girl, because I have been there. It is very hard because our metabolisms are so damn fast. No matter what you put in your body, it's literally evaporating. Like, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's like gone. You are gonna have to work hard, but it is what it is. If that's the body you want, then that's the body you want. Like, I'm not gonna speak too much on like supplements and things like Apetamin and everything like that, because I don't know the after effects and I don't feel comfortable promoting it until maybe I do some more research on it. If you guys really want me to do that, I definitely can. Comment below. But there are ways, okay? And you getting on a steady diet, maybe like proteins and leans, and eating a certain amount of time a day, and going to the gym and building that muscle up, not running all the time, building your muscle up. You can get bigger. You can gain weight. It's not impossible. We can get where we want to be. You just need to learn, like I said before, accept the things you can't change. Have the courage to change what you can. Just start looking at yourself in the mirror every day and just be grateful for the things that you do have. If you have 2 legs, if you have 2 arms, if you have 2 eyes, you got everything in between, 10 toes, whatever. Even if you got 9, you got 9 more than somebody else. It's the little things that will build you up to accepting yourself as a whole picture, as a whole masterpiece that you are. And a note to my boom boom booms, do not feel discouraged because now it's a bunch of people buying what you got and it's a bunch of people looking like you. Don't feel discouraged. You still popping. Like I said before, we not gonna be no haters. I'm not taking nothing away from anybody that's got that hourglass shape. We've all wanted to be there at one point, whether you're still there now or you're not there at all. Y'all popping too. But what I'm saying is, don't let the fact that there are so many people that are looking like that make you feel like you're drowned out or anything like that. You are just as perfect as everybody else that I mentioned in this video and everybody else in this world. Nobody is better than the next. Alright, so I feel like I addressed a lot of y'all in this video. Hopefully everybody got what they needed. If y'all need more advice or anything like that, y'all want to talk about stuff, hit me in the comments. Y'all know I'd be active down there. Y'all know before I close this out, I have to give my shout out of the week. If y'all have any other ideas for like shout out of the week or any other contest or whatever, comment below, because y'all be creative, okay? But anyway, my shout out of the week goes to Sincerely Linda. I think it's 2 A's, right? 2 A's on them. Thank you so much for saying I always look scrumptious. You always look scrumptious. So I'm just trying to be like you. Thank you for loving me and supporting me, and know that the love and support goes both ways always. So yeah, like I said, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, you know, turn y'all post notifications on. Y'all know I'm not gonna push y'all to do nothing crazy. Like, if you want to support me, I love you. But alright, that's about it for this video. I will see y'all in my next one.